Hey guys, Vi here. So we're just gonna go over some basic Mileena fundamentals and what I look into when I start learning a character. So as far as Mileena, she's a really great strike throw character. She doesn't really need a cameo to do a lot of damage. So as for me, I usually use the Lao cameo for like setups. But before we get into that, we're gonna go over some of her basic buttons and stuff. You know, just what she has and what she can use and what we shouldn't use. So when we look into moves, we usually look at like frame data, obviously. So as for stand one, I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's +1. So you want to use this, especially on block. Like, I use this for like strike throw, even a check and stuff. Downward stand, you know, just to get some range. So 1-2 is gonna be one of your most used strings. I use this as the most, especially on block. So it's -5. You're just gonna like, it's like one of her best combo starters. So this is just like you're gonna go to the string every time when you use it, right? So mainly punishes everything. Like this is your optimal starter. So fun fact about the string 1-2, her second hit is an overhead. So a lot of the times people don't know this and they'll get hit by it. So in my opinion, I think you should just practice your hit confirms if someone gets hit. Everyone's gonna block the high, and if they like for some reason transition to low block, they're gonna get hit. And it still does hefty damage, at least like 36, I believe. So yeah, just a good note. So Mileena does have a mid string, believe it or not. It is forward 1, it's -5. But it is a hard knockdown. Certain cameos, you can confirm off of it, make it a launcher, you know? But if you have those hit confirms, you can just go pretty easy. I think... No, that does not work. So it only goes in the ball. She also has a really good stand 2 string. So that's 2-1, right? So on block, I believe... -4, so you can stagger this pretty well. Backdash, go to overhead, which is -7. Confirm, you know, stuff like that. So another good button I like to use is our overhead, forward 4, right? So that's -7 on block. I also like to end combos with it. So you can go. You get a lot of OT off of this, right? So you're like in their face. Sometimes you don't have to end it. Like if I have the loud cameo, I would throw a hat out right here. But usually if you want to just be in their face again with more pressure, you just end it with forward 4. Mileena does have other strings. She's got like 4-2-4. But I think the strings that I listed, you pretty much, that's all you need. You can create a lot of offense with it, and you can create a lot of mind games, especially with certain cameos. Because like, I normally would never use this string. But you can mind game off of it with a loud cameo or any other cameo to keep it safe. Like double low with the Goro to keep that safe. But it's all just a preference for how you guys want to play it. But the strings that I showed in the beginning, those are strings that I use competitively. So for Mileena's BMBs, she hits a lot of damage. So at least 40% every touch as long as you have 1 bar, right? You can have cameos to extend her damage and stuff. But I normally just use setup cameos. So for her BMB, I just do 1, 2. So that's 41%, right? If you don't have bar, I usually keep it pretty simple because, like I said, I use setup characters for it. So, alright, and I would usually just put Lao Hat right here. There's other variations you can explore with no meter with your other cameos, but that's just my preference right here. So I put a poll out on Twitter, and you guys asked for Scorpion, so we're just gonna do one Scorpion combo. So that's at least almost 44%. I know you can get more off of it, but that's just the basic 1 meter. Just a preference. If you look on Twitter with MK1_mil_scorp, you'll find more combos and stuff with other creators. but that's just the one I use. So we're gonna look at her fatal blow combo. I keep it pretty simple. It's at least 48%, I think. So I believe it is 48%, which is pretty good damage, right? Pretty simple, hit confirm, guaranteed. So yeah, that, I think that's worth it in my opinion. I've used it a lot before. There is other variations of it, but I think that's the safest and easiest version. So as far as Mileena in the corner, she's pretty scary. Usually people don't want to be in the corner against her, especially when she has like setup cameos and stuff like that, because she has really good buttons, right? And your back is against the wall. So, like I said, this is -5, that's -5. It's just like you're practically guessing you have to find the armored caps. So usually when I fight someone in the corner, I'm always backdashing and checking, right? Using my max range, looking for pokes, calling that out, down 3, stuff like that. Normally when I do combos in the corner with her, I either just do the same combo I do in the mid screen, or I just add a little touch to it so I have like some spacing for setups. And then I would backdash into the setup check. Also end with 4-4. Yeah, if you want to be in their face, like if they have low health and stuff. But those are just the two kind of setups I use, or variations. So as far as Mileena, those are just all some basic fundamentals that I was going to release. I do plan on making another video that is very Kameo specific. I'm going to put a poll specifically out just so you guys can vote what you guys want to see first. But I played up to like 5 Kameos with Mileena. So I have Sector, Lao, Goro, Scorpion, and Sub. So those are just all the Kameos I've used. So I'm going to drop a poll on Twitter soon. Just go ahead and vote. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And I hope to see you guys next time.